Here we are at week 35, and it's the last week before we enter the 9th month. It's just amazing how time has gone by and that we're only 5 weeks away from D-Day. This past week we had our birth center tour, and we got to check out the facilities of the labor and delivery unit of the hospital. There we got to see where the actual building was, where to park, where to go register and check in. And then when we got to the floor, we got to see the different rooms that I'd be placed in. So like there was the triage, the delivery room, and then the recovery room where I would stay for the remaining of the time I was at the hospital. And of course there's a couple more rooms should certain situations happen. Hopefully I won't have to use them, but they just wanted us to be more familiar with it, which is nice so that it wouldn't be completely strange. We also learned that if we have any visitors, so all you people who are planning on visiting us at the hospital, make sure to get checked in at the main lobby's front desk so that you can get ID'd and then get a tag so that when you get to the floor of the unit, you would get buzzed in. You can't just walk in into the unit. And then also no children under 14 are allowed to prevent the spreading of the germs to the babies. So hopefully you guys take note of that, and we'll see you guys there. Yesterday we had the second part of the preparing for childbirth class, and because Jeremy couldn't go due to work, I had to go by myself. We focused more on the positions for labor, the different types, and it required more partner work. And again, it would have been nice to have Jeremy there, but because I was by myself, the instructor used me as the demo person, which was nice. I got to get my practice that way. And so when I got home, I was able to show Jeremy the different positions and then have him practice with me in the different situations. And then in the class we also saw more live childbirth film and learned more about the different interventions in terms of pain relief. So it made me realize that when going into labor, you should go in with an open mind. You may have this plan, childbirth plan, but it may all go out the door once you go into labor because of how you're progressing. So, you know, one woman planned on having epidural as soon as she got in, and when she got there, I was like, what's the point? You're already at 8 centimeters, you know, like, why prolong the process? And then another woman, she planned on having it all natural, but when she got there, she was progressing really slow and getting really exhausted. So the medical staff recommended that she get the epidural so that she can get some rest. And as soon as the pain relief was gone, she was able to get that second wind and go at it again. So it's like every woman is different. No delivery is the same. So I think I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what happens, if I need to take the medication or not. I think that's how I'm just gonna approach it. And then our next class is breastfeeding class, and it actually lands on Jeremy's birthday. So we're gonna early celebrate the night before, and then so that we can attend the class. And then the next class after that is the newborn care class, which probably will entail, you know, how to put on a diaper, how to bathe the baby, how to hold, all that good stuff. You know, all the everyday routines and cares for a baby when you get home. I have a feeling it's going to be more hands-on, so I'm looking forward to that. And as I mentioned in the past, I have this weird ear congestion thing going on. It's just this past week it's been more prominent because I would hear it all day long at work. I would try to like massage my ear or like tilt my head one way or another to try to like get rid of it, or I'll even put in earphones to drown out the sound, but I'd still hear it faintly. I even had Jeremy listening to my ear, and he's like, oh my gosh, it sounds like a whining dog. And I'm like, yeah, it does. So now we have this ongoing joke about, oh, the dog is at it again, so he knows what it means. But it's just, I mean, I'm just hoping after the baby's born it'll go away. Because sometimes it can get annoying, but it's not painful or horrible. It's just, you know, I'm trying to listen to something and instead I hear this like squeaking sound. But other than that, I've been also having to go to the restroom a lot. It's just kind of getting, that one's just kind of getting annoying because you know, it's different when you drink a lot of water, and you were able to empty yourself out. But in this case, it's like I was able to empty myself out, and then like 10 minutes later, I had this urge to get there, and really like barely anything comes out. It's like, well, what's the point? I just had this urge to go. I guess it's just another, you know, sign that she is just getting big, and you know, she's just, gravity is pulling down on her, and you know, it's just one of the things I'll have to go through entering into this last month of pregnancy. It is annoying, but at the same time, I realize I think I'm gonna miss having her inside my belly, because it's really a bonding moment with mother and child. And although I'll miss having her inside and just feeling her inside, I'm also looking forward to having her in my arms, and I'll be able to look at her. So it's kind of a interesting feeling, and just a sensation that I'll never forget, you know, this whole pregnancy thing. But I guess that's it. So I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.